Oh, the brick wall makes it look like I'm sitting in a prison. I haven't filmed in a long time. I haven't filmed any talking proper YouTube videos in a long time, but I finally kind of have the time to, so I'm gonna start doing it again. Whether or not you've seen, but I am 7 months almost pregnant, and I'll be going maternity leave soon, so I'm going to be filming a lot more. Everything is getting moved around at the moment. A lot of things have changed since the last time that I filmed. I'm thinking about doing a little get ready with me sort of chatty thing to kind of talk, I guess. I felt like I wanted to film again lately. I've been doing little shorts and stuff if you haven't seen, but I wanted to sit down and do a proper talking video. So a little while ago, a few weeks ago, I put on my Instagram stories a bunch of different types of makeup, like different brands for each step. I got you guys to pick which one you'd rather see, and then I put them all together. So this is going to be full face of first impressions and makeup that you've chosen. I have work at 2:30. It's currently like 11:30, I think, so I've got to film this. I've got to cut my boyfriend's hair, and then I've got to spin, just do so much. Everything I got here is from Superdrug. I need to film this relatively quick because I have to do it before my boyfriend gets back. Because I'm cutting his hair, and I have so much to do in so little time. But he's gone out, so he told me to film this whilst he is out. Okay, I'm just gonna go wet my beauty blenders and then I'll be back. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the makeup I'm going to be wearing to work, so hopefully it all goes well. Before I start, I'm just going to quickly moisturise with my Esper Optimal Skin Pro-Moisturiser. See, after this, if I've got enough time, I'm going to sit down and film a quick little haul, because all the makeup that you guys picked I bought, and then I spent £164 on Superdrug, not just on what I'm using today, but like a lot of makeup. It was worth around £225, and I found all the deals that I could. I'm gonna film a little haul. I did do an unbox with me haul, like a short one, ASMR unboxing sounds, but that's too long for short, so I'm just gonna do a sit down one where I talk it through, I guess. Don't judge me for this, right? It's either I spent like £7 on an SPF that was like a proper branded one, or I spent like £2.50 on a kid's 50 SPF. So yeah, it's the Solait by Superdrug Kids, just 50+ SPF. It's just a Rollon one. I do work inside I don't know what you call it, a mall, a shopping centre, because I work in a Costa, and I'm literally on a stand and the sun shines right through, so even though I'm inside, I'm still like stood in the sun all day. So, and this smells really good. Like, I opened it right before I started filming. It smells like a sweet, but I can't think of what's sweet, but like not in like a sickly way, like in kind of like just in a nice way. I'm just hoping that this doesn't like mess up my base and make it pill or anything, because that would just a nice little glow. That is zoom you in a little bit. So what you guys picked out for primer was the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, the pink one. I think it's Niacinamide, that's how you say it. I'm not sure how much to use. I have the green Power Grip Primer. I don't know, I just put like a little bit. Let's just do a little bit. I don't want to put too much on, because I very, very rarely had breakouts before I got pregnant. But now, for some reason, I'm always getting like breakouts like across my chin and on my forehead, which is fun. So I'm not going to put too much around those areas, just keep it kind of on my cheeks. I'm closing tonight, so I want it to stick. Oh, that is sticky. And then quickly, before I put on any foundation, I'm just going to quickly do my eyebrows. I don't actually have a little mirror. I probably should have got a little mirror. So for brows, you guys picked out the Barry M Feather Brow Defining Pen. It's a very thin tip. I've never done this before. Like, I've never used a product like this before. And I'm gonna use like pencils, pomades, just like something that's kind of quick. Like, I've never done a super detailed eyebrow. I feel like I look really silly doing something like this. I did get a lighter one because I don't tend to go for like full heavy brows or anything. I like to fill them in a little bit in the sparser like areas because I have like naturally light eyebrow hairs. Why does one of them look a lot darker than the other? I forgot to actually put a brow gel on there, so I just used one of the ones that I got from the Superdrug haul. It's just the Studio London by Superdrug Boss Brow Lash and Brow Gel. Why didn't I do this before? I think this is good. I just don't know how to use it because I tested it on the back of my hand when I first got it. Yeah, it comes out with like really nice strokes and it's a good colour, and oh, I will be able to tell by at the end of today whether or not it smudges. I've never used something like that before. They're not too bad, I don't think. I don't know. For foundation, I got the, I believe this is new. It's a new release. New-ish, I don't know. The Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation. I got it in the shade F2, which I'm hoping will be a good match. I normally go for like the second or the third. Naturally, I'm very pale, but I like to tan a lot, so I tend to go like in the middle, so I can still kind of make it work either way. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with one to start off with. It doesn't really have a smell either. It kind of just smells like skincare. See, I matched that pretty well. See, I messed up, right? If you're looking at this beauty blender, like, why does it look like that? I accidentally got, it's from Primark. It's their flocked sponges. It's meant for powder, but it's the only sponge I have out right now because everything else is packed away because we're moving the bedroom around. So, well, so far it's working. Oh my god, that's actually pretty good coverage. Like, it's not full coverage, I wouldn't say. I definitely say you could probably build it up. Try out another layer and see how well this builds up. If the camera's wobbling whilst I'm doing this, I've literally got the stand sat on a box. I've ordered a new stand, like one that I can actually like put on the floor, because I've only got a tiny one that's about like this big at the moment. So hopefully that will solve my filming problems. I'm just gonna put another pump. Yeah, I'd definitely say you can build this up to be like, maybe not full coverage, but like a natural kind of medium coverage finish. Either way, I think I matched that shade pretty good. Like some of the things that I ordered, I know that I have not shade matched very well, but it's okay. I didn't have any time to clean any of my brushes, so I've tried like wiping off as much as I can, and nothing's actually coming off on my hand when I use it, so hopefully, you know. I do bronzer, cream bronzer before I do concealer, and the bronzer that you picked out was the MUA Bronzed Cream Bronzer. I got it in the shade Mocha. I'm not gonna lie, the pot is a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, but we'll see how far a little goes and whether or not it's more about the quality than the quantity. I'm just gonna get some on my brush. Oh, I feel like I put way too much on that. Yep. And let's just, oh my god. Try and blend this in. I can see the camera wobbling a little bit every time I try and like blend something in on my face. Ooh. Okay, no, I actually really like that. I did say the pot was small, but like I took the tiniest little bit and that's done on my whole face. Well, so far, I like how the base is coming along. I don't see any peeling coming up from the sun cream that I used, so that's good too. I'm gonna put a little bit around my jaw just to kind of bronze up a little bit because my tan is fading. Ooh. So for concealer, you guys picked the Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer. I know this has been out for ages and I'm just yet to test it. I've got this in the shade 03. I'm going to use just a little bit just to see the coverage and just put it in the places that I normally do. See, I don't tend to spot conceal that much because I feel like it just makes them worse, so I kind of just do my makeup as I normally would over them. I think I've definitely shade matched that pretty good as well. I tend to go lighter with the concealers, so it kind of brightens up and lifts when I put it on. Ooh. And I do have mascara around my eyes because I forgot to take my makeup off, and I did try and like clean it off, but you know, sometimes the panda eye just doesn't want to go. I mean, it blends in really nicely, and I only put a little bit on, and it's gone like, ooh. My boyfriend's back. I might have to like stop now, do his hair, and then finish off later. I'm gonna do another layer just to see how it builds up. In 2 seconds. Anyway, So for the cream blush, you guys picked out the e.l.f. Camo liquid blush. They literally had like no shades left of this. I ended up getting the Coral Crush one. I did want more of like a pinky one because that's what I tend to go for, but I saw the e.l.f. so, and I wanted one. I tested this out on my hand and a little bit literally went so far, so I'm gonna only do a small little dot first and then see how far I can get that. I normally put it on my nose, but I feel like if I put it on my nose I'm gonna look like a clown. So like, yeah. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my god. So it may look like a little pot. I mean, it's not even little, it's actually like a good size. A tiny bit is all you need. Okay, let's put a little bit on my nose just to kind of... Right, I put on sun cream, it looks like I got sunburn anyway. You know what? I like it. Let's just go with this. I'll make this work. Oh, it's really nice though. Nothing is like pilling, it's all like blending in together. So far, the base. Ooh. Then for highlighter, liquid highlighter, you guys picked Studio London by Superdrug You Do You highlighter drops, which these looked so good when I swatched them on the back of my hand. And I don't tend to wear highlighter too much, so I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and then just kind of dab it on. I'm going to leave my nose and my inner corners for the powder highlight that I've got coming on later. Oh my gosh. Do I put it on my nose? I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. Oh my god. Oh no. It's picked up the blush. It's not blending in. No. Oh, can you see where it's like, it's picked up the blush and not actually sat on top of it? It's the one thing about liquid highlighters. I'm just going to try and blend it all in together, like blend it into the blush so there isn't a massive patch. I mean, you can kind of still, you can see the glow. Yeah, it's done it on that side too. The glow on it is so nice. I mean, it's a really nice colour, it's a nice shade. Oh my gosh. I don't know, I feel like I look really dewy and glowy. For setting powder, you guys picked the Halo Glow setting powder, the e.l.f. one. This one I give the lightest shade because, again, pale. Just comes in a pot like that. It's quite a big pot as well, and it looks like there's a lot in there. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. Right, I'm going to use a powder puff. I'm just going to tap some of this into the lid, and then I'm just going to use this as just a Primark powder puff. I do have a Revolution one somewhere, but again, everything is buried. So I'm just going to take some of this, just a little bit, add it on the back of my hand. Oh. It doesn't seem to oxidize either, because I know some powders do oxidize when you put them on, but it doesn't seem to be. I'm just going to put a little bit on my top lid as well, just to stop it from creasing. I won't set around the blush or the bronzer because I use the actual powder blush or bronzers that I've got to set, just for a little bit more, I don't know, just they're a little bit stronger looking, even though I don't think I need any more blush, but it's okay, we'll make it work. And then just around my smile lines, just everywhere that tends to kind of crease up during the day. Every time I look at my eyebrows, I'm like, I can see a chunk where there's a lot, and then I can see some where there's none, and I'm like scared to put on more because I'm just gonna make a mess. I realised I don't actually have a highlighter brush. Okay, so then for powder bronzer, you guys picked out the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. This shade, I didn't mean to get one this dark. It's literally the number 2 Sun Bronze. It looked a lot lighter on the website, so hopefully maybe it'll come out a little bit lighter. It doesn't look too dark, but I just tend to go for ones a little bit lighter than that, but we'll see. And I only tend to use a little bit, I tend to use more like on my forehead. I tend to only use like a tiny little bit just to set the cream that I've put on rather than add any more coverage. Oh no, that's actually a good colour. Holy shit. Just gonna take just a tiny little bit for my cheeks. I've said it like 5 times already, but I really like how this base is coming on. And I forgot to get a little brush. I've literally only got like big face brushes, so I have my makeup drawers where they're literally turned, like the drawers are facing the wall, so I can't even get in them to go and quickly grab a brush. So I quickly go and make a mess to get a brush. Oh, I'm gonna quickly bronze up my nose with the big one. Okay, I grabbed 2 brushes and they're both clean, surprisingly. Anyway, next for powder blush, you guys picked the Revolution powder blush in the shade Pink Lady. It's one of their Blusher Reloaded ones. This is normally the colour that I'd go for a blush, so hopefully we can kind of... I don't know, I don't even think I need any more blush at this point, but it's okay. I'm dedicated. I'm just going to take a little bit. God, so much is more. I've literally taken the tiniest bit. It's changed the colour. I don't know if it's coming up on camera. It's changed the colour a little bit. It's more like pinky. Oh. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. Just around the teeth. There you go. Let's put that down. Highlighter. This I have been waiting for so long. I don't know why I've never bought it before. I haven't, and now I just kind of have an excuse to grab it. I don't tend to wear highlight that much, so I don't tend to buy it that much, but this one, it's had my eye for a while. Honestly, I'll be surprised if anyone doesn't actually know this one. The MUA Shimmer highlight powder, the Pearlescent Sheen one. Just that. Tell me that's not the prettiest thing you've ever seen. Before I put that on, I'm just going to set my base really quick. The fixing spray that you guys picked was the I Heart Revolution Peach Spray. I've had this one before. I did have, they've changed the packaging for it. It had the original peach packaging. Oh my god, this is years ago. I got this when I was 13 maybe, and I feel like when I sprayed it in the unboxing video it gave it just sent me right back. This smells so good. This has always been my favourite one. And I've just never rebought it since I ran out. So you guys picked this. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix my base. Oh my god, it smells so good. It just reminds me of summer. What year was it when I was 13? 2019? No, I was 14. 2018. Summer 2018. That's so long ago. Okay. So let's just pound someone's highlighter with a clean brush. I feel like I've said too far away. Let's move forward. Just gonna take a little bit and then put it on. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, it's a little bit more purple. Oh my god, purpley kind of blue than I've go for. It's so pretty. I don't even care. I don't know whether or not I'd put this on my cheeks. I think I'm gonna leave it just for these main bits because I don't think it's coming up on camera as much, but it's very blue. It's obviously it's a pearlescent one, and then normally tend to be bluey, purpley. Oh my god, no, it's so nice. Do I put it on my cheeks as well? Do I just do it anyway? I'm gonna put on my lip. See, it's just coming up as kind of a white on camera, I think. But it's a lot more blue in person. Let's try to swatch it, see if it'll come up on the back of my hand. It's just coming up as white. Maybe you can see. It's very blue. I feel like if I put it on my cheeks I'm gonna look really silly. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, no, I love it. This is definitely gonna be when I'm allowed to go out again and I'm not pregnant. That will be So I didn't put any eyeshadow on there purely just because I have a lot of eyeshadow already and I don't tend to wear it that much, so I figured I'd just do more of a natural kind of base focused video. I got an eyeliner just so I did do something with my eyes and obviously mascara as well, but I have a lot of eyeshadow and I don't tend to wear it unless it's special occasions, so I figured I wouldn't buy any more because I'm going to buy it, test it once, and probably never use it again. So yeah, I mean, if you guys wanted to see something like that, then I'd definitely be down to do it, but because this is the first time I was doing one of these videos, I figured I'd spend my money on what I'm going to be using more. Eyeliner, I got the Expert Liquid Eyeliner from e.l.f. And I don't have a little mirror. Oh, I need a little mirror. Let's zoom you in a little bit more whilst I'm doing my eyes. The highlight, oh my god, I can't get over it. See, maybe you can see now how kind of blue it is. So it just comes, very thin brush. I'm going to scrape off the excess because I always tend to like, oh my god. Ooh. I always tend to make it look really thick by accident on the wing. So let's just, obviously I have hooded eyes, so I have to kind of do it like, I don't know. I don't quite know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wing it. Oh my god, that is so precise. Just trust the process here. Okay. How have I already got it in my eye? Okay, I can't tell if that looks silly or not. I don't tend to do eyeliner this thick. Oh my god, what am I doing? I mean, it's eyeliner. And it's going on really smoothly. And I really like the colour. As you can probably tell, I'm not the best at eyeliner. But like I don't tend to do much with my eyes just because I have hooded eyelids and I've like struggled to find things that actually kind of work. I wouldn't say it's the most pigmented eyeliner. Like when it dries down, it dries like kind of greyish. I mean, I think for the price of it, I think it was only like £3 or something. For the price of like, for how much you're paying, like I wouldn't say it's bad. The NYX Pop Tip eyeliner, that will always be my #1 eyeliner. No one can ever change my mind about that. Let's try and duplicate this on the other eye. Oh gosh. I'd say I've got those kind of even. They're not the best. I'm not the best with eyeliner, but they're okay. Oh, I don't know. I can't see well. It seems like on camera I can only see like the mirror, which is down below, so it's a different angle. So it might look better from like the lower angle, but then further up it looks awful. I don't know. Let's try and like blend it in with mascara. I don't know. The mascara you guys picked was the Maybelline Great Lash mascara. I've seen this everywhere. I swear this has been out for years, and I've just again never got around to testing it. So this video again was an excuse for me to try this one. It's kind of like a small brush, but I have high hopes. My lashes are like ruined. I haven't worn mascara like since like what September last year. I've been wearing eyelash extensions, like the ones that you do at home, like back to back. So I've like completely ruined my eyelashes, and then I stopped wearing them about a month ago to try and grow them out again. So my lashes are kind of short. I don't know, they're not doing too bad at the moment. They're like, no, they're there, but barely. But okay, this is definitely really black and it's coating them really well. It's not too thick, which I like. Like I don't like super clumpy lashes. I tried the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara for the first time like last week I think, and it's literally my favourite mascara ever. Like it is so definitely worth the hype. Like it makes my lashes look so good. If you can hear the washing machine, sorry. It's gonna do the bottom lashes. Okay, yeah, no, I really like this. It's not clumpy, it's just like it. I don't know, it's kind of like natural, which I like. It just makes it known that I do indeed have lashes. Let's zoom you back out again. Last but not least, for lips, you guys picked the NYX Lip Drip Fat Oil. I got it in the shade Mist Cool. Again, there was like basically none of these left. This was one of the last shades I was able to pick. And with lip products as well, the same as my eyes, I tend to go for more like natural products rather than like full-on kind of lip products. I don't know, I feel like I've just never kind of suited them. I have been using them a little bit more lately, but I tend to go for more like lip oils, lip balms, like tinted stuff rather than full lipsticks and things. Oh my god, that smells really nice. It smells like, why does it smell like sweets as well? It smells really good. It just smells like, just really sweet, but not like, again, like not in a bad way, just like, I feel like I'm going out. I'm not going out, I'm literally going to work. That's my friend, yeah. Let's just yeah, it's gonna do it. Okay, 1 second. Why do I feel like Princess Peach? Oh my god, no, that looks sweet. Okay, no, I feel like this looks really cute. Like the base, even though like obviously I blended the highlighter into the blush and I managed to fix that and it still looks really good. And my nose is blue. Yeah, the eyeliner, I mean, again, I'm not the most skilled at eyeliner, so it's a good one. I'm just not that good at it. And the eyebrows as well, that's just a me problem. But the actual products themselves are really good. I think for the price of the eyeliner, it is really good. Like, it went on. It's not smudging. It didn't like bleed or anything when I put it on. And then the mascara as well. It's like really natural. Like I tend to go, obviously this I wouldn't say is natural, like my inner corner is blue, you know. Which again, I can't tell it's like if it's coming up on camera. But anyway, it's not the most natural, but I tend to go on the more natural side of things rather than like full on makeup, especially if I'm going to work. If I was like going out, then I'd probably go a little bit more crazy. But the blush, you know, there's definitely a lot on my face. I feel like I've made it work. Like this is kind of the style I tend to go for. Maybe not as much, but I don't know. Cute. I feel like I look good. My hair is like dropped and it's like half curls and half like, I don't know. I really need to wash it. But anyway, oh, I think that look cute. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Obviously, I've never done anything like this before and I haven't filmed in a while, and hopefully in the next few videos I have a little bit of a better backdrop to film with other than a brick wall. Again, not in prison. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you want to see anything like similar in the future, then just let me know. Oh, especially with eyeshadow as well. I feel like I'm okay with eyeshadow. Again, if it's natural and basic, then I can do it. If it's not, then... But yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know what you guys think.